Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Dancy Pants, and today we have got a good one for you. It is the compass knot. Now the compass knot is going to be a tricky knot because it requires two ties. My recommendations for this would be a thicker tie for the bottom, as you see here, the turquoise. This turquoise color tie is a thicker tie, and then the tie for the top, in this case the purple, will be either a skinny tie or a tie made of a thinner material. Now before we get started on this, if you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That will let you know every time I upload a new video, and it will let me know that this is the kind of content that you enjoy. So let's go ahead and take off the vest, undo this considerable knot, and begin.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
Now to start this tie, we're going to have the blades on our right, the tails on our left, and whatever the thinner tie is going to be, whether it's a thinner material or it's a skinny tie, you're going to want that one on top. Now the tip of our blades will be 4 fingers above our belt line. They don't have to be exactly lined up, but you're going to want them 4 fingers above the belt line, and we're going to go ahead and take the blades, we're going to fold them in and fold them back on themselves. This creates that crease that goes inside the knot and creates the waist of the knot. So now we're going to take the tail and we're going to bring it over the top, through the center, and out. And we're going to make sure we bring them both out and that they are still lined up. Now, we are going to go ahead and move the top tie, so in this case the purple, over the shoulder. So that's the thin tie or the skinny tie. Now, we're going to bring the bottom level tie, the teal, we're going to bring that up and over the top. Now from here, we are going to lift the top right here. This is going to be the top loop of the compass. This is north. So we're going to want to bring that to about as high as it's going to be. And we're going to pinch it right here. And now we are going to take the tail and we are going to loop south. All right, so we want these to be more or less the same length. So if we fold it up here, we can see that we've got about the same size loop there. Now from here, we're going to give it a little twist like that. That twist is going to tuck behind. You can see right here where I've twisted this around, that is going to tuck behind the knot, and it's going to come out. So you can see the back of the knot here, that's going to fold across the front and then around one more time. So we've got this shape right here, just like that. Now, this is where it gets tricky. We're going to have to hold this and with one hand. With the other hand, we're going to have to bring this tail out and fold it in half. So you just hold it with your pinky in the center crease, and then use your forefinger and middle finger on one side, thumb on the other, to just crease that. And as soon as that is creased, you're going to bring that down and across the front, just like that. And still holding everything in place, we're going to bring it from top left to bottom right, behind the knot, and up through, just like that. Now we are going to kind of massage this a little bit, make sure everything is still in place, give it a double check. Now, we need to hold again the center of the compass, we're going to create a little bit of space in this loop right here, and we're going to thread the still folded, so you got to babysit this, the still folded tail through that. This will help lock it into place, and we're holding very tightly here. I'm pushing it back against my throat, just like that. So again, we are babysitting this to make sure everything is still in place. And this is going to tuck back and behind. So what I like to do from here is I can either tuck it up and through on the left or on the right, but it should come up and through the collar. And then we're going to just tuck it behind all of the works and into the gap between the collar and the first button. Now, it looks a little disheveled, so what we're going to do is massage it a little bit, and because of the way this is constructed right here, we're going to want to kind of retighten everything along the path that we took. So this is going to tighten first, which is going to feed into this behind the loop, which is going to tighten down through here. So all of this gets a little bit of a fluff and a little bit of a tug. Then we're going to pull the collar down, which will of course dislodge everything one more time. So we just give it another quick massage. Now, if you have a tie clip or a tie tack, I would set that a little higher up than normal. If you want to tuck the top layer, like if you've got a skinny tie, if you want to tuck the top layer around inside the shirt, you can. That will just leave you with these cross hatches. Personally, I like having the tie over top so that it kind of winks out as I move. Just give it that final massage. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the compass knot. Now this is a really good knot for Easter holidays. If you happen to have a job working at a church, what you can also do is very carefully manipulate this bottom piece of the loop, just the top, not the back, but the front piece. You can secure the knot here and then pull that down, and it'll give you a less even cross with a longer bottom part and a shorter top part. So it's a wonderfully versatile knot for all times of the year. So as always, thank you very much. Take care.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.